Napoli really could do it. Partenope is bidding to end Juventus' six-season run atop Serie A and claim its first Scudetto since 1989-90, the days of Diego Maradona. More place all-star teams? It took another step toward that third shield with a 5-0 shellacking at Cagliari on Monday, extending its unbeaten away run in league play to a remarkable 26 matches. The finishing touches was applied by Mario Rui, who froze keeper Alessio Cranio with his free kick. The 26-year-old Portuguese left-back picked a fine goal for his first Serie A marker. Juve has played one less match thanks to a postponed meeting with Atalanta. Follow at Nicolas Mendola. Valencia, Spain. AP, Real Betis boosted its European qualification hopes in defeating struggling Levante 2-0 to move to 7th in the Spanish league on Monday. More place all-star teams. Betis jumped 3 places from 10th and is just 3 points behind city rival Sevilla, beaten at home by Atletico Madrid 5-2 on Sunday. Sergio Leon sealed Betis' 11th win, already more in 25 games than the side managed all last season. Levante, which remains just a point above the relegation zone, started well and Betis goalkeeper Antonio Adon did well to deny Armando Sadiku and Jose Luis Morales from the follow-up. Teammate Roger Marti came agonizingly close to making the breakthrough before the half-hour mark. But Betis improved and went ahead 10 minutes after the break when Chema Rodriguez headed the ball into his own net as he attempted to clear. Leon claimed the winner with just over 20 minutes remaining. The home fans, resigned to their 11th defeat, started leaving around 10 minutes later. Thousands of Borussia Dortmund fans skipped the club's Monday draw with Augsburg in protest of the match. It didn't tick off the higher-ups, as BVB announcer Norbert Dickel said the following before the match, from the BBC. More place all-star teams. We respect the opinion of those who have chosen to stay at home. We are also against a further stretching out of the weekend and will be raising this when the next TV deal is discussed Monday. Matches are new to the Bundesliga, and Eintracht Frankfurt supporters caused delays in both halves of last week's tilt with RB Leipzig. Marco Reus's early goal was met by Kevin Danso's late marker as BVB drew 1-1. With 8th place Fuggerstatter, BVB still moved second with a point, one better than Schalke. 2 players with American blood subbed into the match at the 77th minute. Christian Pulisic went 13+ minutes for BVB and was limited to 13 touches on the ball. Augsburg brought in Sean Parker, the 24-year-old German striker, who retains USMNT potential through an American father. Follow at Nicolas Mendola. Swansea City's new managerial hero meets his old mates, and Mauricio Pochettino's men hope to avoid further egg on their collective face. More place all-star teams? It starts Tuesday, when Carlos Carvalhal leads his resurgent Swans against the club he managed just over 2 months ago. Sheffield Wednesday's the name, and the winner gets to host either Tottenham Hotspur and Rochdale. Those two stage their replay at White Hart Lane on Wednesday. Swansea City vs. Sheffield Wednesday, 3:05 p.m. ET Tuesday. The sides drew 0-0 on Feb. 17 at Hillsborough Stadium, the 28th all-time meeting between the two clubs. 29 comes at the Liberty Stadium, where the Owls have not won since 1983. Not to fear, Wednesday faithful, there have only been 2 draws in the interim. A win won't be a wild upset for Wednesday, but it would give a measure of respect to a season which saw the club drop from promotion hopefuls to 17th in the championship table. Here's Wednesday's Cameron Dawson, who made his name as Carvalhal's surprise keeper. He had a nice moment coming back to Hillsborough, but now he will be in his home place in Swansea and we will have to try and go there and get a result. But we will back ourselves to do that. We want to get a positive result after Saturday and knock Carlos out of the cup. Tottenham Hotspur vs. Rochdale, 3:05 p.m. ET Wednesday. Rochdale and Spurs look destined for a 1-1 replay when late drama had other ideas at the Spotland Stadium. Dele Alli launched himself into outer space to win a late penalty, converted by Harry Kane, but Stephen Davies stunned the Premier League powers with a stoppage-time goal to force a replay. The Dale are heavy underdogs at Wembley Stadium, and Spurs will be aching to find their finishing boots after a frustrating weekend win over Crystal Palace. Follow at Nicolas Mendola. USL Austin is back in motion despite the looming threat of a Columbus Crew relocation to the home of Spoon and explosions in the sky. More place all-star teams? The Austin Statesman is reporting that the expansion group is following USL direction to pursue a first season in 2019, and that the club could still be moved if Anthony Precourt gets his wish to move the Crew to Texas. The Save the Crew movement has helped turn Precourt's desires into a black and gold eye on Major League Soccer, and perhaps this is a step in the right direction for one of the league's first teams. However, it seems a challenging concept for Austin fans. Get behind a new team in your town, one which may not exist in a year's time. That said, moving your fanship to a new logo over just 365 days isn't exactly like moving a 23-year-old club with a championship away from its soccer-specific stadium via a shadily worded contract. From the Statesman's article, which spoke to the USL and USL Austin owner Bobby Epstein, USL Austin sat on idle for 4.5 months, giving Anthony Precourt time to come up with a stadium solution. If the Crew were to relocate here, the Division II franchise would request a move to another market. The league has told us we've got to get our franchise started or we risk losing it, Epstein said Monday. Follow at Nicolas Mendola.